What's up?
Oh, I'm just compiling all the top sports scores, news, and odds so I can make the very best bets.
Me too. BetOnline.ag.
Join today and receive your 50% welcome bonus at betonline.ag.
It's the final position grouping of our Patriots draft preview, defensive backs. I'm Alex Barth. He's Evan Lazar from Gillette Stadium. This edition of the Foxborough Report is powered by betonline.ag. Visit clnsmedia.com/win today and use our promo code CLNS50. Evan, defensive backs, we're grouping them together because the Patriots have kind of grouped them together, right?
Yes.
In recent years, especially in the draft, you look at a guy, the big one, obviously, Devin McCourty was a corner, became a safety. The pick last year, Duke Dawson, corner in college. We didn't get to see him play, but he's been listed as a safety by the team numerous times. But let's start really with the safety position because we all know the Patriots need a safety. The question is urgency. They're returning that unit from last season, but players are either old, they're towards the last year of their contract, so be it. Where is safety among Patriots' most urgent needs in this draft?
I think it's a pretty big need. I mean, I don't think that...
Would you say it's the biggest?
It's not the biggest, and I think that I am more comfortable with them taking a safety in like the second or the third round. But at the same time, if they took a safety on day 2, I wouldn't be surprised. And there's one name on day 1 in Nasir Adderley from Delaware, who is a 4-down player, absolute dynamite free safety, can cover all the ground in the world that you need him to cover, and he can also play on special teams and is a standout as a returner, as a kick coverage guy, does everything the Patriots want. That's like kind of the guy that I would pencil in if they're going to take a guy at 32 at safety.
Okay, elsewhere, if they go a little lower at the safety position, who do you like?
So Juan Thornhill out of Virginia is a really interesting prospect. He's kind of like in that Devin McCourty type mold, the guy that was a cornerback originally. They switch him to safety. He's got instincts and the coverage ability, ball skills, able to play both on the back end or near the line of scrimmage as like a cornerback, or even more inside as like kind of like that in that hybrid role we were just talking about. So he has some real versatility to him. I don't know where he's going to go. He might go in the second round, might go closer to the top 50, but at the same time, he's a very versatile guy, a guy that has done a lot of different things on that Virginia defense that I really like.
All right, if the Patriots choose to go cornerback, which they're as locked up at the corner position this year as I can remember in some time. We know Stephon Gilmore's contract situation. Jason McCourty's back. They got J.C. Jackson on good money. Keon Crossan did see some time last year. But if they do choose to go with the corner, I would assume it would be late. Who's their guy?
It's not late.
It's not late.
It's not late. And I know that this is going to drive some people nuts when they do it, because I think they might, but David Long out of Michigan is literally the most perfect Patriots corner besides Stephon Gilmore that I've seen in a very long time. This guy plays the position exactly like a more athletic Malcolm Butler. Like, it's like identical.
So if they do take a corner high, who's the odd man out then? Because they're not going to just sit somebody they take in the first round.
I don't necessarily know how they fit David Long on the roster, but we know that Bill Belichick doesn't draft based on need, and I guarantee you this guy's going to be high up on their board. He's extremely strappy. He loves to kind of be physical, but he's not necessarily a big punch guy in his gym. It's more just like sit right on you and kind of just weigh you down all game long, and he's just very strappy. He's very good at tackling guys and limiting yards after the catch. He absolutely destroyed the combine. He had the best 3-cone time out of anybody at the combine. And we know 3-cone time is something that they take a lot of close eye on, especially at the cornerback and defensive back positions. So I'm telling you right now, David Long out of Michigan is a guy that the Patriots are going to target. Whether they draft him or not, we'll see. But I think that they could surprise a lot of people and take him as early as the second round.
All right, there'd certainly be some reactions for that. And of course, we'll have all your draft reaction on clnsmedia.com and on the YouTube page. And you can follow us on Twitter at PatriotsCLNS. The segment has been powered by betonline.ag. Visit clnsmedia.com/win and use the promo code CLNS50 today. For Evan Lazar, I'm Alex Barth from Gillette Stadium. We've got 2 more in our draft series for you. Trades coming up next. Make sure you keep an eye out for that from Gillette Stadium.